Good afternoon and welcome to the 56th Topeka West High School Commencement. You have been watching the senior pictures provided by our outstanding yearbook class, as well as our video excerpts from the Topeka West Monthly provided by our television and video class, which can be found on the Topeka West television channel on YouTube. Each month of the school year is accounted for there so you can relive this exciting school year. I would like to thank two valuable programs at Topeka West. First, I would like to share a round of applause for Mr. Corey Wilson and the Topeka West video production classes for creating today's year in review video. Second, please join me in showing our appreciation for the Topeka West Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Barry Evans for their performance today. In just a few minutes, we'll begin today's formal ceremony. But first, in accordance with the Kansas State Fire Marshal regulations, we request you take a moment to identify the two emergency exits nearest you. We have checked these exits and their emergency equipment in this building to verify they're available for use in case of emergency. In case of emergency, please place close attention to the announcer and your usher for important life safety information. In keeping with the dignity and reverence of today's ceremony, please be advised that the use of air horns or noisemakers of any kind are strictly prohibited. Each graduate is special to the ones who have gathered today to celebrate this momentous occasion in their journey of life. We do ask that each graduate's name is read, that applause be appropriate to the honor, dignity, and decorum of today's ceremony. We want to ensure each graduate has his or her guests are able to hear their name being read. In addition, we request you silence your cell phones at this time. Lastly, as the graduates enter the arena, the honored guests on the platform will rise. We ask that you rise at that time as we honor the Topeka West class of 2017. During the procession, we ask the audience refrain from individual student recognition. At the conclusion of the entry of all today's participants, please remain standing for the posting of the colors by the Topeka West Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel James Hall. For the national anthem being sung by the Topeka West Singers, and as customary, we request that gentlemen remove their hats. Following the national anthem, the choir will perform a piece under the direction of Mr. East. Please remain standing as the singers and concert choir members come forward for the singing of the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder I've done you blamed me for.
But now I guess we know there's blame to share,
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you,
because I knew you,
because I knew you, I have been changed for
Thank you, singers and concert choir. Good afternoon. I'm Dustin Dick, principal at Topeka West High School, and it's my pleasure to introduce the other individuals on stage with me this afternoon. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Mr. Patrick Woods, President of the Board of Education. Dr. Michael Morrison, Vice President. Board members, Ms. Janelle Johnson, Ms. Nancy Kirk, Dr. Peg McCarthy, Dr. Scott Mickelson, Reverend John Williams, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tiffany Anderson, Associate Principal, Mr. Colin Cathy, Assistant Principal, Mr. Bo Carroll, Assistant Principal, Dr. Joy Grimes, Counselors, Ms. Laura Nichols, Ms. Susan Humphrey-Jones, Mrs. Jackie Van Patten, and teacher and commencement speaker today, Mr. Chris McGinnis. At this time, I would like to welcome the 2017 class president to the podium, Mr. Skylar Lindquist. In his 4 years at Topeka West, Skylar has been a member of the Topeka West Players, the Topeka West Singers, has held multiple roles in plays and musicals both at school and in the community, and is a member of the National Honor Society. Skylar has received numerous awards for his acting and singing talents. Skylar plans to attend Kansas State University and major in English. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Skylar Lindquist.
Hey everyone, it's Skylar time. Good afternoon, graduates, parents, faculty, and administrators. It's an honor to be part of such an accomplished class and to speak on behalf of it. As we sit here, congratulating ourselves for our accomplishments, look around at the people sitting next to you. Keep in mind that we didn't choose where to sit, we were arranged this way. However, I guarantee you recognize at least some of the people in your row, or the ones neighboring. In fact, most of you are acquainted with some of this class before the first day of freshman year. Perhaps you played club sports with somebody, or shared a mutual friend. But most of you attended middle school with several of these students. For better or worse, you stuck together with your old friends, making your transition from middle school to high school at least a little comforting. But some of you are probably shaking your heads right now. A few of you didn't know anybody going into high school. Maybe you moved here from another city or another state. Or you attended a private school, and while your classmates all stayed in their comfort zones, transitioning from one familiar place to another, you came here, to Topeka West High School. I was one of those people. I was a most pure heart of Mary Bobcat. And to you Whitson kids out there, yes, we did steal your balls. Towards the end of my 8th grade year, I was given 2 options, the red pill or the blue pill. I'm referring to the 1999 film, The Matrix. In this movie, Neo must choose between these 2 pills. The blue pill would lead to a life of comfort, familiarity, and overall sameness. The red pill, while more dangerous, gives Neo a deeper look into the real world, where he'll gain knowledge and freedom. I apprehensively rejected the blue pill, which for me would mean going to Hayden High School with all my friends. By choosing the red pill, I chose to spend my high school career at a school where I knew essentially no one, and I'd have to adapt to the life of public school, a world that has been strange and foreign to me. And for the first time in 9 years, I had to pick out my own clothes. All my most pure heart friends were excited to go to high school, but I was terrified. I had to make all new friends and take on new hobbies. And would I be able to endure the harsh elements of a campus setting? What if I got lost? But these feelings of fear and uncertainty didn't last long. Why? Because Topeka West welcomed me with open arms. I'm not only referring to the students, but also to the teachers, the administrators, and just as importantly, the parents. This is a school where people of all races, genders, sexual orientations, religions, and political affiliations are not only accepted, but embraced. I felt welcomed at Topeka West because that's the way the Charger community made me feel, and I hope it was the same for you. From day one, the word on the street was that this was an exceptional class. The minimal amount of scholarships received by me is proof of that. As a matter of fact, I believe the scholarship total is nearly $3 million. And there's no doubt in my mind that we'll leave this place to accomplish great things. But I'm going to ask all of you one favor after we receive our diplomas and move our tassels from right to left, or is it left to right? Wherever we end up in life, wherever we go, and what we partake in, I ask that you do all that you can to make others feel welcome, like Topeka West has done for us. Applying your own talents will improve our community, but encouraging others will improve our world. Robin Williams in the movie Good Will Hunting said, "Some people can't believe in themselves until someone else believes in them first. So believe in your peers, be a good leader, and most importantly, welcome them with open arms." Here's another Williams quote. It's from Dead Poets Society, and it's one I live my life by. I recommend you do the same. It goes, "Carpe diem, seize the day, make your lives extraordinary." I'm Skylar, and this is our time.
Thank you, Skylar. It is my privilege and pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Mr. Chris McGinnis. Mr. McGinnis is finishing his 23rd year as a teacher at Topeka West High School. He has been a longtime coach until he retired this past November. He is a 1979 graduate of Caney Valley High School in Caney, Kansas. He graduated from Tabor College in Hillsboro, Kansas, after attending Emporia State for 3 years. Chris's wife, Connie, is also in education. Mr. McGinnis's roots at Topeka West are deep, with 2 of his 3 daughters are Topeka West alums. The third chose to attend a school where her mother teaches. Chris also has 3 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2017, Board of Education, parents, patrons, and guests, it is my distinct honor to introduce the esteemed Mr. Chris McGinnis.
What a tough act to follow. Great job, young man. Superintendent Anderson, school board, Topeka Public Schools and Topeka West administrators, my fellow faculty, class of 2017. You guys are beautiful. Family and friends. You know, of all the honors and the accolades associated with being a teacher and a coach, standing up on this stage and being asked to address the graduating class is probably the most fulfilling thing I could do. Thank you, class of 2017. I was asked for a lot of shout outs. Seminar class, 4 great years. 4 great years of learning and loving, and you will forever be etched in my memories. To those I had the honor of coaching in soccer, 4 years. Yeah. Hey, we created a relationship that will last forever. I love all you young men and you young ladies. Turn the page. My apologies and thanks to Bob Seeger. Boy. On those long and dusty sidewalks between 21st and Bell, we wait for the tardy bell to moan out its one lone song. We think about the homework we did not do the night before. And your thoughts will soon be wondering the way they always do when you're so close to graduating and so much more to do. You don't feel much like studying, you just wish the trip were through. Here you are, it's graduation day. Here you are, about to walk across this stage. Here you are, you're all stars today. Here you go, turn the page. Class of 2017, you're all writers of a book. The book is your life. You're about to start a new chapter. We all mark our chapters differently. Some of our chapters are year by year. Some of us mark our chapters by seasons in life. You guys are about to enter the post-high school section of your book. I'm going to share with you 4 things that I hope you will think about as you write the rest of your book. First, you do not have to let what you have written so far determine the rest of your book. I'm going to say it again. You don't have to let what you've written so far determine the rest of your book. No matter if the chapters you've written so far are good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, they do not have to dictate the rest. 1979, May, long time ago. If you would have been reading the book of my life, there was no inclination that I was going to be a high school teacher. And the soccer ball hadn't even been invented yet. What you've done up to this point does not have to determine who you are. Don't be afraid to step out of your box, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Second, I had to stretch this one a little bit. Do not be so proud of your writing you don't use a proofreader. Mr. McGinnis, what do you mean by a proofreader? We're really not putting this down in writing. What I'm talking about is wise counsel. You're going to be faced with many decisions in your life, and you need to take the time to seek wise counsel. Who are these people we need to seek this wise counsel from? Your parents, your family. Who knows you better? Look to the ends of your road. Look behind you. People you have built 4 years of relationship and trust with, so full of knowledge. When you make decisions, seek wise counsel. The next thing, as you continue to write this book, connect with people. Many people are going to come and go in your life, many of whom you have never met. Do not pass up the opportunity to be part of a bigger social network. You never know when someone can open a door for you that you've been standing at and knocking for quite some time. Don't pass up opportunities to make connections. Surround yourself with good people. And always keep it positive and optimistic with those around you. Hey, the fourth thing I want to share with you in closing, make the next chapter of your life larger than you are. What does it mean to make something larger than you are? It means to live with a purpose. It means to live with sacrifice. And it means to be responsible for others, not just yourself. I'm going to leave you with 2 quotes. Former President Obama said, "It is only when you hitch your wagon to something bigger than you are that you can reach your full potential." It's only when you hitch your wagon to something bigger than you are that you can reach your full potential. And Dr. Viktor Frankl, I'm going to paraphrase, as long as you live with purpose, you can overcome any obstacle. Go out and write a classic, class of 2017.
Thank you, Mr. McGinnis. Dr. Tiffany Anderson has been a public school educator for 23 years. The majority of that time, she has served as a superintendent in Virginia, Missouri, and Kansas. As a leader of these districts, she has improved overall student achievement while also closing the achievement gap for students in poverty in rural, urban, and suburban school districts. In 2012, Jennings School District, under Dr. Anderson's leadership, became a national model of excellence for serving the whole child. On July 1st, 2016, Dr. Anderson became the first African-American female superintendent of the Topeka Public Schools. Since Dr. Anderson's arrival to Topeka Public Schools, ACT participation has increased, attendance has increased, and for the first time, state test scores have increased across the district in every content area at every grade level. Dr. Anderson earned her undergraduate degree and later her doctorate from St. Louis University. She also earned a second doctorate, the Doctor of Humane Letters degree from Eden Theological Seminary, for her service to the community and society. Ladies and gentlemen, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tiffany Anderson.
Good evening. One of the things that we have started this year is a new tradition. You know, when we get to this point, we get to this point with the collective help of many people, teachers, parents, other friends and family, but also every educator you have had from elementary through middle school through high school. So as of this year, one of the new traditions is that every principal that feeds into Topeka West and our other high schools will come to graduation, and they are here with us today to cheer you on and celebrate you. Will the elementary and middle school principals please stand? Please remain standing so I can acknowledge who all is here, and I think some are right behind We have with us, and I'll start in the back, McClure and McCarter is represented here today. And coming up from the back, we also have Bishop McEachran, also represented here today. Our middle schools include French and Landon are also represented here today. Did I miss anyone? And Whitson, all the way behind the tree, is also represented here today. I want to make sure we get everyone that's here. Thank you. You may have a seat. With that, we also want to acknowledge all of those in central office, our directors, deputy superintendent, assistant superintendent, teaching and learning staff who have also helped us get to where we are and have what we have in this amazing district. Will all central office staff, deputy superintendent, and all others please stand and be acknowledged. You see, when good things happen, we know that they don't happen by themselves or by accident. So we thank all who have helped us get here today. I want to share with you one of the trademarks that I am somewhat known for, my tennis shoes. And so I tend to wear them just about everywhere because they represent being boots to the ground, or in my case, sneakers to the ground. And so as we stand here today, and as you prepare to cross the stage, I want all of you to remember to be boots or sneakers to the ground. I am inspired at the young man that just spoke. Your comments about believing in others, your comments about welcoming people with open arms, that's pretty powerful coming from a high school student who has his moments to speak and he chooses to speak about service above self. You are exceptional. While I could mention several students here who I have had the pleasure to connect with, I will highlight just a few that really helped change the course of many of the things that have occurred over the course of the year. You see, the ideas this year came from you, even when you didn't know it. As an example, the beginning of the year, first semester, I had the wonderful opportunity to have pizza with some students. Would the twins, would Blake, Alex, Tristan, wherever you are in the audience, would you please stand for just a moment? As they are standing, let me first make sure that you know, parents, Topeka West is one of the only school districts that I'm aware of that has 3 people that were either National Merit Finalists or National Merit Scholars in one school this size, 3 people. And those are these 3 people that are standing. We acknowledge you today. You may be seated. I had pizza with these young men, and over the course of having pizza, they talked about service. They talked about being an Eagle Scout. They talked about being in process of the project to become an Eagle Scout. They talked about what made Topeka West so amazing. From that meeting, I thought about the fact that we have, in this particular case, twins who both had this same passion for service. Young people who, while going to high school, are also working. And I thought about how can we replicate that in many ways across the district. After that day, in central office, we actually started a mentoring program. And throughout the district, primarily on ends of the district where kids are in most need, needing that bump to character, we now have 60 people across the various departments that are mentoring underserved students to become the Eagle Scouts, to become the National Merit Scholars. That idea came from you. Thank you. Later over the course of the semester, I ran into a young lady, and I actually was preparing that weekend to go to a movie to see Hidden Figures. Angelica Brown, can you please stand? I asked her, would you like to join me and go to a movie to go see Hidden Figures? I'm sure she thought it was an odd request from the superintendent, but she said, why not? So we went to the movie to see Hidden Figures together. And I will tell you, en route to the movie, she shared about her entrepreneurship class. Who was the teacher? Say that again. Miss Cummingston? Miss Cummings? Because we have to acknowledge excellence. Miss Cummings is here today. Okay, Kathy Cummings, are you out here? Let me say this. You inspired, Miss Kathy Cummings inspired this young lady to open her own business. She sold cookies as a business through the entrepreneurship class. Then later she was inspired to begin to build teddy bears for the hospital. She raised enough money that just about a month ago, she purchased her first car with the idea that Miss Cummings planted in her. You are a hidden figure. She is also our first student intern. That is, she told me about her idea of being an electrician. She had finished all of her high school credits. She will graduate from Washburn Tech. She just graduated this past week from Washburn Tech while she gets her diploma. And she talked about how we must provide college credits. So next year, every school will have 30 to 60 college credits provided so every student can graduate from a tech school and get their diploma at the same time. You may be seated, Ms. Brown. From that moment, Ms. Brown then interviewed with the district, and she helped launch our first student internship program. She actually is now an electrician for Topeka Public Schools and does a pretty good job as she's in her second or third month of work. She goes to school half-time and works half-time. You see, the great ideas come from your voice. You are so powerful. And so my message to you today is say sneakers or boots to the ground. Believe in others as was said so well. Invest in others. And make sure that you come to the table ready to have your voice heard. Because through that, Topeka West Chargers, you charge on and you transform the world around you. Thank you for the excellence and brilliance that you've shown so many that's inspired countless people. The last thing that I will say, and I did ask Mr. Dick, was there a kind of a slogan that goes with Topeka West? He said, say West is the best. That's what he said. So. And I will say, let me tell you what you are best at for sure, I will share. While I think all of our schools are truly the best. This year, every time someone is in the newspaper, I laminate the article and I bring it to you. I think I was coming to Topeka West every week. And in particular, there is a student that I have not had many words with, but I have delivered countless articles, him and many others, but this particular student is exceptional. So when we say we're the best in academics, athletics, in character, Mr. Zach Shima, will you stand for a moment? I don't know how many hours I stayed up late nights laminating articles for you, sir. reading about your character, your hard work. I think you must play every sport because every season there were articles about you. I know that your parents and your school parents are also proud for the school staff as well as your parents that are in the audience. Again, sir, you are exceptional, as are all of you graduating seniors. Chargers, continue to charge forward and transform the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, graduates. My name is Patrick Woods. I have the pleasure of serving as the president of the Board of Education for Topeka Public Schools. And it's my honor to congratulate you all on a big, big day. Congratulations. I know you guys want to start over and do this year all over again, right? That was a joke, sorry. We are here to celebrate you graduates, class of 2017, and all that you've accomplished. In just a few short moments, you all will turn your tassels from right to left and become alumni of the Topeka Public Schools forever. With the knowledge that you've gained, along with the skills and the talents that you've developed, you'll pursue post-secondary education, you'll enter the world of work, or you'll decide to pursue service in the military, and you'll do all of this equipped to change the world for the better. Now, we know that this day wouldn't be possible without the countless hours of support from friends, family, and mentors along the way, especially your teachers. So we want to acknowledge the parents, aunts, uncles, friends, mentors, teachers, everyone who's played a part in you being here today. So graduates, if you all would join me in giving a round of applause to these folks who are here. It is definitely important to recognize the folks who supported you and helped you get here. We on the board are now here to recognize the key ingredient to the success that we're celebrating today, and that's you, graduates. We've built this institution, free and universal public education, because we know that our society and our ways of life are only sustainable if we ensure an environment where all of our people are welcomed and where all talents are utilized. History is littered, it is replete with societies of folks who did not embrace all of the folks and utilize all of the talents from their people. Many of those societies are now extinct. This is why we have the Topeka Public Schools in the first place, and it served us well as a society. We are more prosperous, more innovative, more resilient, more fair than we would be without it. However, I am optimistic about the future, not simply because of our grand institution. It's definitely something to be proud of, but the reason why I'm optimistic about the future and the reason why I'm hopeful really is you, graduates. As I look out on your faces, I see a generation that has already learned to leverage the richness of our diversity to meet collective challenges, benefiting from everyone's talents regardless of the differences of birth and circumstance. You have proved yourself capable of rejecting the world's low expectations over the course of 13 academic years by leveraging our diversity to make us stronger collectively. We're stronger in so many ways because of you. Our district is stronger because of your ability to master multiple languages, multiple cultures. We are able to access information from all over the world because of you. Our city is stronger economically because our diversity makes us a more agile and capable workforce that can work across what had been previously seen as cultural boundaries. And we're stronger as a community because of you. We have you and your intercultural competence as a vehicle to advance mutual understanding and the common good. So in addition to celebrating you graduates, we on the board are issuing a charge to you, because along with the credential that you've earned, when you turn that tassel, you also have a great responsibility to commit your talents to this work of building our community so that every individual can realize their potential. Further, it's your duty to take what you've learned about yourself through your experience in our district and craft your own path toward building this community, refusing to be defined by others' preconceived and narrow opinions about your abilities. So while our challenges as a community are definitely new and different than anything we've ever seen, the remedies with which we'll address them are old. A hard-won commitment to a community in which everybody can develop their talents, the strength and wisdom to leverage diversity to achieve our collective goals, and an embrace of all humanity. These things are not new, they're very old. They're much older than me, much older than you. Your presence here today is evidence of your ability to do this over the course of 13 academic years. And it's for these reasons that I believe that our last best hope for a bright future truly is you, graduates. My colleagues and I on the board are hopeful and optimistic for our future because of you and for no other reason. With your talents, you will help our community and our state and our nation remain more prosperous, more innovative, more resilient, more fair, and just plain better. On behalf of the Topeka Public Schools Board of Education, congratulations, graduates. We wish you the best on your journey. We love you. God bless you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. Our next speaker is our valedictorian, Linda Ding. Linda's list of accomplishments while at Topeka West include being valedictorian of her class, being a member of the National Honor Society and serving as president, placing at Washburn's Leadership Challenge, participating in the West Star Energy Partnership Summer Experience with her team placing first last summer, being a Topeka Public Schools LEAP Award recipient. Linda has been on the Superior Honor Roll for 4 years and is a Candace Honor Scholar. Linda plans to attend the University of Kansas in the fall and study engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Linda Ding.
My fellow students, it has been 1,376 days from our first day of high school on Tuesday, August 13th, 2013, to today, May 20th, 2017. We always blathered on about how we couldn't wait for graduation and leave high school. Well, here we are, on the precipice of our futures. It is not a distant reality anymore. It begins here, and it begins today. It's astonishing, isn't it? Those 1,376 days went by faster than any of us could have ever imagined, and today, our rule as seniors is over. We are no longer the clueless children that first trudged through those gym doors. Yet, at this pivotal moment, we can't help but reminisce. High school was grueling. Maybe that's why it's become somewhat of a blur. A blur of the Link Crew members we high-fived on our first day, the books we spark-noted, sorry, Mr. Daniels, Mr. Schnacker, the good enough lab summaries we wrote, and the last-minute study groups where we had, let's be honest, we just copied off each other. But it's also been chock full of friendships and relationships we began, mended, or ended. The feeling of freedom we gained from gripping that leather steering wheel for the first time, and unfortunately, the agonizing pain of first heartbreak. Actually, high school has been a lot like frosting. At times, it seemed too sweet with the highest of highs. At other times, it seemed too rocky with the lowest of lows. But sometimes, things were whipped just right. These last 4 years have taught us that while life can get bumpy from time to time, through endurance and resilience, we will always build ourselves back up, one step closer to that perfect light and airy balance. Of course, we didn't do it alone. Behind every one of us graduates, there was an amazing support network of family, friends, teachers, counselors, and administration. We couldn't have made it to this occasion without all of you, and I know I speak for each and every student here today when I say that from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. We thank you so much. All of you have played such an instrumental role in sculpting us into the promising personalities we are today, who are, without a doubt, ready to saunter through these doors and pay it forward into the real world. William Barclay once said, "There are two great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover why." And may all of you uncover yours. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Linda. This year's senior class at Topeka West has been remarkable in many ways. I will always remember them for their high academic achievement and passion for the fine arts. This year's class has been offered a total of $2,819,604 in scholarships from colleges and universities across Kansas and the country. Two of these students are National Merit Scholars, and one is a National Merit Commended Scholar. In addition to that, 7 students of this class scored above 30 on their ACT. This class has been extremely open and accepting of all of their classmates and have helped to create an inclusive environment at Topeka West that is welcoming to all students. This class has achieved high marks for their musical talents in band, choir, and orchestra. I have appreciated their commitment and dedication to Topeka West in making it a school that is a better place for all students. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize the students in the senior class who are members of the National Honor Society. Those students are designated in your program. National Honor Society students, would you please stand and be recognized? Go ahead, you're good. Before we begin with the presentation of the class, it has been tradition that each year the senior class at Topeka West choose their candidates to receive the title of Outstanding Senior Man and Outstanding Senior Woman. Would you please stand and be recognized when your name is called? This year's Outstanding Senior Woman is Brianna Tiffany. And this year's Outstanding Senior Man is Mr. Zach Shima. Congratulations to you both. As diplomas are presented, we would ask the cooperation of parents and friends of our graduates to remain in the seating areas of the arena. Expo Center policies do not permit spectators on the arena floor. Professional photographers will be taking pictures of each graduate as the diplomas are presented. Students, please enter the ramp to my right. Hand your card to the counselor at the top of the ramp before crossing the stage. Dr. Anderson, Mr. Woods, and distinguished members of the Board of Education, the students before you have met the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Kansas and the Topeka Public Schools. It is my honor to present to you the graduates of the 56th class from Topeka West High School, the class of 2017.
Linda Dang, honors. Emily Sue Anderson, honors. Corey Ann Ashburn, honors. Adam Levi Bourne, honors. Caroline Marie Beelman, honors. Kristen Danielle Bowers, honors. Hannah Nicole Bronow, honors. Angelica Ave Brown, honors. Chris Sean Cadwell, honors. Rafael Cardenas Torres, honors. Grace Catherine Cole, honors. Kalia Michelle Davis, honors. Skylar Thomas Lindquist, honors. Blaine Edward Fry, honors. Charles Alexander Fry, honors. Cameron James Gaudreau, honors. Savannah Rochelle Guy, honors. Christian Joseph Harry, honors. Lucas Ray Jackson, honors. Salandra Jemison, honors. Lakin Michaela Jennings, honors. Casey Lynn Keatley, honors. Rain Danielle Lipshin, honors. Lena Cherie Salters, honors. Madison Ann Marie Meskey, honors. Abigail Elizabeth Miller, honors. Iridian Gabriela Morales, honors. Tristan Ross Myers, honors. Aspen Gray Overly, honors. Gerson J. Ramirez, honors. Roxana Regoza, honors. Kyle Carson Rice, honors. Christopher Michael Rohr, Quinn Alexandra American Horse, Sierra Jaden Ballinger, Chakaya Marie Barber, Jillian Judy Chavo, honors. Zachary Todd Shima, honors. Sarah Marie Smith, honors. Elizabeth Ann Stegman, honors. Jet Evelyn Terrell, honors. Nicholas James Troutwine, honors. Blessing Velazquez, honors. Spencer Maurice West, honors. Mason Alexander Witzke, honors. Darius Markel Akoff. Paul Almos. Alexis Marie Brookhauser. Christian Paul Brown. Haley Marie Burke. Nathan Thomas Burkhart. Kylie Brianne Bussell. Dominic Deshine Bird. Naaman Christopher Calloway. Melissa Carol Cooper. Benjamin Reed Coltis. Trevor Daniel Craigu. Rain Brooke Cropper. I said that wrong. Lourdes Flores. Aiden Michael Flowers. Brenton Wayne Barnes. Caleb Darren Bearclaw. Jose Barone. Cole Bleakley. Emma Jean Bell. Sarah Heather Bingston. Kelsey Renee Bowers. Maxwell Lee Brewer. Alexia Lee Briggs. Isaac Jacob Dallin. Rachel Elaine Damerval. Alexander Gabriel Davis. Lauren A. Davis. Kayla Diane Delphs. Evie Jacqueline Diaz Reyes. Brittany Marie Duryea.
Mitchell Okri Edmonds. Emily Marie Ellis. Walker John Everett. Austin Kent Ferguson. Elda Flores. Tara Ann Haight. Ariana Holiday. Michaela Nicole Hansen. Jacob Freeman. Joshua Frierksen. Brianna Nicole Gomez. Michaela Lee Gomez Powell. Coban Che Gonzalez. Natalie Grace Graves. Mahogany K. Green Clanton. Xavier Jarrell Griffin. Lindsay Michaela Guile. Octavian Savon Johnson. Lindsay Maria Jones Kindred. Nathan Owen Jones Walker. Blake Edward Hartkey. Amanda Jade Harvey. Maria Renee Hilton. Amina Simone Hobbs. Tristan Nathaniel Hobbs. Vanessa Hogg. William Thomas Hutcherson. Patricia Diana Nicole James. Jesse Dale Johansson. Brittany Anne Marie Lancaster. Jasmine Ostasia Lang. Christian Jesus Leon. Jonathan Juarez. Justin Paul Judy. Jasmine Jonelle Keeling. Nicholas Jacob Ketter. Rihanna Michelle Kincaid. Christopher Matthew Kaiser. Christian Daniel Laycock. Roz Lagahid. I practiced it. Peyton Deanne Lowry. Talia Dashell Lucky. Aaron Jacob Main. Bryce Dylan Malloy. Alan Dean Leonard. Zachary Jordan Leon. Brandy Nicole Loader. Abria Marie Lockhart. Bethany Looney. Brittany Michelle Lopez. Antoine Anastasia Love. Daniel James Murphy.
Ian Newhoffen.
This.
Yeah. William J. Noble. Zachary James Newsbaum. Oshana Oates. John Edward Martin. Andrew Simon Martinez. Balik Mayfield. Nicole Margoja. Oh. Ian McCall. Kyle McNamara. Talia Miles. Seth Daniel Miles. Savannah Elizabeth Patterson. Marissa Renee Lynn Paulson. Tori Renee Payne. Blanca Michelle Perez. Axel Olin Flores. Justin Owens. Jessica Sue Paulette. Chance Lee Parker Honors. Jenna Pera. Taylor Lindsay Passau. Thomas Andrew Riley. Brianna Morgan Rose. Matthew Patrick Russell. Angelica Salazar. Christian Joel Sanchez. Anthony Lee Sandoval Nahara. Dominic Phillips. David Anthony Prohaska. Mariah Elaine Quarles. Howard Ray Quigley. Tulsa Ragenhall. Aaron Michael Rack. Kyler Brandon Silver. Clint Smith. Matthew Brian Smith. Parker James Smith. Tajon Tremaine Smith. Carolina S. Solis. Thomas Schlotzer. Dylan Elton Schmidt. Mallory Renee Scott. Matthew Christopher Shavy. Kyle Shaquin. Brandon Ryan Shugart. Rosalind Grace Taylor. Andrew Lucas Tibet Berberich. Lamar Terry. Joseph Andrew Thomas. Paige Marie Thomas. Natalia Rose Tomlinson. Anna Claire Stevenson. Ariana Stotskill. Becca E. Stottlemyre. Jacqueline Dolores Stroud. Alan Robert Swartz. Josue Tavares. Daniel Torres. Devontae Tucker. Akira A. Turner. Blake Ryan Turner. Elijah Wade Scheidhauser. Damon Verser. Britton Paul Thompson. Morgana Kathleen Thompson. Brianna R. Tiffany. Lindsay Nadine Tilton. Courtney Raven Tinsley. Harold Dante Todd. Hannah Marie Watson. Sierra Dawn White. Molly Jean Willard. Alexander Sean Willits. Cole James Willis. Aaron Wayne Wooten. Jordan Eugene Walker. Kaylee Christine Walters. Jordan Lee Warnauer. Sydney Allison Watkins. Bree Ann Watson. Justasia McKell Wright. I'm done. Christopher Shane Winstall. Zachary Ryan Young. Abel Daniel Zavala.
Congratulations. At this time, the Topeka West Singers will proceed to the front and lead the class of 2017 in the singing of the Topeka West alma mater. This tradition will signify the ending of today's ceremony. What? They didn't? Right here.
We're still the shortest by 45 minutes.